Hi, how are you? God bless you too. God bless you too. So I am just trying to make some General Toast chicken. I just was on, so I'm hoping you guys can hear me now because last time they couldn't hear me, so I had to start over. Yo, 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 actor, how you doing? How was your week? I hope you had an amazing week. Remember to hit the like button. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes, so we're going to attempt at making some General Toast chicken with some rice and some broccoli tonight. I'm thinking this should be a quick meal. I'm hoping it to be a quick meal. Be friendly. Be friendly. Be friendly. So the first thing I have right here is some chicken tenderloins. This is what was in my freezer. So I believe you can do it with chicken tenderloins. You can do it with chicken breasts. You can do it with chicken thighs. Any type of chicken you want to do it with. I'm in between right now if I want to do it with yellow rice. I know it says Spanish style, but I love yellow rice. Or if I want to do it with white rice and then like mix a little scrambled egg in it with some onion. I think that's what I'm going to do though. I think I'm going to stick with this. And then I'm going to throw this back in the freezer for right now. But I just picked up some broccoli from Target, Good and Gather. They didn't even have any fresh produce, so I just got the frozen bag. But I think it will be cool. Oh, thank you. That's my best friend in the chat. Thank you, Kelly. This is very modest, demure, ladylike, cutesy. Plus, my son is in the chat, so if he would have saw me without some shoes on, he definitely would have said something. So I'll be trying to keep that in mind. I already made my fancy little virgin drink. It's a virgin drink. It's my Crystal Light. My Crystal Light tea and some pineapples. Get into it. It's delicious. Get into it. It's so good. I think it's like 5 calories. 5 calories, that's it. I'm not gonna lie to you and say 0 calories. I think it's 5 calories. But it is delicious. So let's make some General Toast chicken together. I've never made it before. I looked up a few different recipes. Some of them said to use flour. Some said to use cornstarch. Some said to use both. So we're gonna see. I got some vegetable oil. And then I believe the T is silent. House of Sang. I think that T is silent. This is stir-fried General Toast sauce. So we're going to see how this is going to work. I also have some pure sesame seed oil when we do the rice. And then we're going to put a little oyster sauce in the rice too with a little scrambled egg, or what they call it, fried egg, and white rice, okay? It's going to be old by the time I save y'all some. Arcino, I just edited our video with me and Jaden. I was waiting to see y'all to give me a thumbs up that I can put it up, but I think if you did it already, then, you know, it's sort of cool. It's sort of cool. But if y'all let me know, Monday night I'll make y'all something, because y'all not coming to school till Tuesday, so just let me know, okay? My races are feeling quite well. I'm feeling quite well. They should be coming off pretty soon. I just talked to one of my friends from school, and I'm trying to get this camera thing that moves when I move. So no matter what angle I'm at, it's following me. So hopefully y'all can see what I'm doing. So I just cleaned this chicken, and then I put the napkin on it so it can dry out a little bit because it was like super wet. So I'm going to let it sit here a little longer, and then we're going to cut it into pieces. This is when I wish I had my kitchen shears. I do not, so I'm going to have to cut those, which is fine. One thing I did forget for the rice was soy sauce, but you know, I got some packages from when I got Chinese food. So the first thing that I'm about to do is I'm going to bowl in the bag rice. Unless you got a rice cooker. This is what I'm about to put on the stove now. How is everyone feeling? What are y'all eating for dinner tonight? How's everyone feeling? Do I want $50? y'all having for dinner? What are your weekend plans? What are your weekend plans? Hi, welcome. Thank you for joining the chat. We're making some General Toast chicken with a little fried rice and some broccoli. I think I might just mix the broccoli in the rice since it's not like fresh broccoli. I am in the United States of America. I'm in North America. We're going to do 2 rice because I'm quite sure when my cousin get here, he's going to want to eat something. He's going to eat too much, so let's just make sure there is enough. One thing that I used to have that I wish I still had was a wok pan. I do not have that, so we're going to have to do it in my bigger pan. So we'll probably do the rice in this one and the chicken in this one. Let's see. I hope you guys are being kind in the chat. You're having a protein shake or peanut butter and jelly sandwich. That's right. You know I just want peanut butter and jelly. What kind of peanut butter y'all like? Wait, let me get my spatula because y'all know I can't reach it. So this isn't my favorite brand, but this is my favorite type. Crunchy. Extra crunch peanut butter. It's just delicious with my... Let's get this again. Smucker's strawberry preserves. This isn't something I like to keep in my house because it's too delicious and it can be unhealthy. So maybe I could bring this, take this to my kids. Whatever I'll be wanting. Those of you who are new here, my kids are my students. My kids are my students. Kraft Smooth. Alright, so we have that rice on, so I'm going to start cutting this chicken into pieces. Then I'm going to just place it in this bowl. And these, I don't necessarily want them in cubes, but because it's tenderloin, I definitely want to make sure that I cut this piece off right here, since it is a chicken tenderloin. Remember, you could do chicken thighs if you want. You could do chicken breast. This is what I had in my freezer, so. And you cut them in any shape that you would like. Any weekend plans? I know some of you shared what you're having for dinner. Any weekend plans? Now that it's not going to snow in our area, I really want to go get my nails done. But even though it's not going to snow, it's still snow everywhere. So I'm not too sure of where I'm going to be able to park. I hope my students that's on here know that you will be having a test on Tuesday. Why? Some of you cheated. So I will be testing you on Tuesday. So I advise you to study. I advise you to study. Just laying in your bed. Okay, cool. It's always cool to have a relaxing weekend. Remember, if you haven't already, please make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Over here, we talk about faith, food, fashion, fun, friendships, all that good stuff, okay? Oh, man. will be fixing his well. Well, I'm happy that you are safe. I'm happy you're safe. That's what's most important. And then things happen. This is why we have insurance and things like that. Things happen. So the good thing is that you are safe. It's pretty tricky driving in the snow. It is pretty tricky. But very happy that you are safe. A rim could be replaced. A life can't be. So. Any shows you guys are watching? I saw that my show came back out. I didn't start it today. I think I'm going to binge watch it tomorrow. Bridgerton. I love Bridgerton. I love Bridgerton. I know my students was telling me to watch Stranger Things. I don't think it's going to be something I'm interested in, but maybe I might give it a try tomorrow. Okay. All right, good. I'm just happy that you're safe. Just happy that you're safe. I don't have rims on my car. I have hubcaps. And my friends can tell you, my best friend can tell you, I'd be so mad when a hubcap come off. I'd be like, oh, this looks so ugly. This looks so ugly. And it's crazy because when I actually called the Nissan dealership, they told me my car never came with like official rims, but they had like official hubcaps. I'm like, well, why would I pay all this extra money for some official hubcaps? A hubcap will do, long as it looks nice. All right, just one more. I wonder if my student Emmanuel will join today. Today is his birthday, so maybe he might join. I call him Bishop. I think I referenced him in like 2 of my other videos before. Very nice kid. He loves the Lord. He plays a lot, but he does love God. So I'm just going to clean this board real quick because I will have to use it soon for onions. So I'm just going to wash it off now, and then we'll be able to I'll come back over and season the chicken. All right, hello. Thank you for joining. Hello. We're making some General Tso's chicken with some fried rice and broccoli. So I just finished cutting my chicken tenderloin, so now I am about to season it. So if you've been to this channel before, you should know that I am obsessed with black pepper. So we're going to put some black pepper, and our rice is already on. We're going to put some black pepper in here. I guess season to your liking. Season to your liking. I'm going to put some garlic powder. Some smoked paprika. Oh, you go to Voice Latin? Do you go to the high school or you go to the middle school? Then we're going to do some onion powder. Little Lowry's seasoned salt, the middle school. Oh, well, welcome, welcome, welcome. And then I'm only going to just do a little bit of this because I put this on everything. Anytime I'm making chicken, I almost always use this no matter what. Now, this is a part that is up to you. This is how much seasoning we have on it right now. So this part is totally up to you whether you want to use your hand or if you want to use a spoon. I wash my hands a lot. I personally prefer to use my hands so I can make sure the seasoning is going on it. Another thing I do is I spray it, but first I'm going to use my hand to mix it all around. You want to make sure that the seasoning is like evenly coated on your chicken. Alright. So because we just finished touching chicken, you definitely want to make sure that you are, I don't know what that means. You definitely want to make sure that you're washing your hands. Sabi. Oh, Armani's brother. Are you Armani's brother? And I will say this is why some people prefer to use gloves, because then you could just take your gloves off. I don't have any gloves, so I'm just making it this way. Remember, I am a teacher. I am not a professional chef, so they may have certain ways that they do things. This is just how I do it in my home. All right, so we seasoned our chicken. So if I was grilling this chicken, then I would have sprayed it with some oil. But because I'm not grilling it and we're going to put a little crisp on it, I'm going to set it to the side so that I can prepare my different bowls. One with flour. I think I'm just going to mix the flour and cornstarch together in one bowl. So as I'm mixing it, I'm going to put our oil on so it can begin to heat up. Thank you. We're not using this right now. I'm just going to move this over here. And I just put that on medium heat. So I poured the oil and I put it on medium heat. Medium heat. this rice is boiling, so thank you so much. This rice is boiling, so I'm actually going to turn it off because it was boiling the bag of rice. I'm going to sit it to the side because we sort of wanted to dry out a little bit. Typically, when people do fried rice, they use like rice from the day before. I didn't think about this yesterday, so we're going to use rice from today, but we're going to let it dry out a little bit. So I'm going to pour it out and let it dry out. Alright, so we have our chicken and then we have our other bowl. And now, I've never used this stuff before. Of course, I used flour before, but I think I've only used cornstarch one other time. So just thinking about the previous videos that I watched, they didn't use that much of this. So we're just going to figure it out as we go. We're just going to figure it out as we go. I do know I saw them season their flour too. Alright, so guys, I don't know, but we just gonna pour. So we're gonna pour a little bit. Okay. And then of course we're gonna pour more flour than this. Okay. So let's set this up here. And then, so as you can see, I'm opening these things because I typically grill or use the air fryer. Like even the oil, I had to buy oil, but I've just been craving General Toast. And I think last time that I bought General Toast from the store, I wasn't like truly amazed with it. It's like, okay, let me try to make it on my own. Alright. Alright, so this is what we have, and I'm going to use a whisk so that we can mix the cornstarch and the flour in together. All right, thank you for coming. Thank you for being here. Have a wonderful evening. Have a good evening. All right, so I mixed that all the way in. So now, I did see people like season their stuff. I'm just going to season it with salt and pepper. Because it's already going to have sauce and then the chicken is already seasoned. So, I think salt and pepper will do. And as I stated, I love pepper. So, I mean, you can never have too much pepper. And I guess let's do a little garlic powder. Then we're going to take our whisk again and put it in here. Alright, now little by little, because I don't feel like keep washing my hands over and over because of stuff, I'm going to use my tongs, and then I'm going to put the chicken in the flour and cornstarch mixture. So that's what I just did, and then I'm just going to move it around. So each little piece is covered. Once I see that it's covered, I'm going to take it out. And put it on this sheet. Just love. I'm that kid, Raymond. Hi, Raymond. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. All right. You guys can see this. I'm just gonna put each piece on here. Try not to have so much flour come over here. This will be better with one of those racks where the flour can actually fall. So So this isn't probably the best, um, but we're just doing this together. We're just figuring it out together. So I'm just going to have to put that on my, oh, that's chicken. I'm going to have to put that on my list. Forgot what they called it. It was like a tray where you just set it on top, but it had like, it was like a grid. So the flour would have just been falling through on there. But it's okay. So far on my list, I have like the salad shaker. So when you're cleaning your salad. So now I'll add a rack. It's really called a bacon rack. I think that's what it was called. I'm going to test a piece of flour in this oil because if I can just drop it in the oil. All right, so that's not ready yet. So I'm going to keep putting it on here. This one doesn't have flour all over it. So I'm going to throw this in here. So we're going to mix this around again. Those of you who just joined the live, thank you for joining the live. We're making General Toast chicken with fried rice and broccoli. So right now I'm just mixing the chicken pieces with the flour and the cornstarch. And I don't have a bacon rack, but I'm sitting on here so some of the flour doesn't get all in the oil, you know, the flour pieces. So I'm just sitting it on here, but it's important that we make sure each piece is coated. Each piece is coated. Our oil is still heating up. Thank you for joining the chat. What in the world? So as it's going on here, some of that flour, additional extra flour, excess flour is falling off, which is good because that's what I wanted to do. Oops. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's quiet in the chat, but usually it's quiet in the chat on Friday because people are tired or people are out or getting ready, resting before they go out tonight. Where I live, I don't know if too many people are going out due to the snow. Hey, 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 how are you, Ab? I think this oil is getting hot. This oil getting hot. I am doing very well. I am trying my hand at some General Toast chicken. So I cut the chicken tenderloin, seasoned it, put it in a mixture of flour and cornstarch. I don't have like a bacon wrap, so I'm putting it on here so some of that excess flour can fall off of it before I put it in the oil. I cooked some white rice And typically people use like old rice for fried rice, but we're gonna use this fresh rice because I just thought about it today. And I'm gonna do it with some egg, onion, little broccoli. I think I have some carrots in the refrigerator too. This week has been a great week. My kids were out of school. We did flexible instruction days the last 2 days. Ooh, that probably was yummy. I know I had this really good one from Trader Joe's before that I had put in the air fryer. And like some Mandarin chicken too I had from Trader Joe's. So I'm just going to shake this a little bit just to get that excess flour off of there. Use this smaller one. Let's see. Yep, so it is. And they're small pieces, so they're going to cook pretty quickly. Thank you all for being here. We're just making some General Toast chicken tonight with fried rice. So the white rice is already cooked. Soon I'll begin to cut up some onions and carrots and broccoli to put in the rice. But right now we just have the chicken cooking. The chicken pieces cooking. I'm going to just do 2 rounds not to overcrowd the pan. So this is the other chicken that we're going to cook. But as that's cooking, I'm going to begin to cut the onion. How is everyone feeling this evening? Any weekend plans? Any dinner reservations anywhere? What do you like to do on Friday evenings? Typically, I like to chill. Like, typically, I would have like, okay, I can't do no live tonight. But I would like to eat dinner tonight. And I don't want to eat takeout or anything. So, why not cook? Why not cook? Clean your basement and thank you so much for being here for modding for me and cleaning your basement. I appreciate that. I feel like chicken dries out quickly, so I'm not going to keep it in here too long. So this is what our first batch is looking like. So we're going to put the second batch in. All right. Don't want to overcrowd it, so I think I'm going to do three batches. I'm going to continue to cut these onions. Do you see it, boo? Thank you. That makes me feel so good. Since I first started last February, I was 215. I'm 175 now. I'm 175 now. I want to get to 160 by June. By June. I should be able to get there before June, but I'm giving myself a June goal. In February, I'm starting this thing. I'm going to show it on here. Like 2 to 3 times a week, I'm just going to show like the workouts I do. And I might start to include when I run with the kids from school for Run Club. They really are encouraging. All of them are super encouraging because when I start walking and see them running, I'm like, all right, Ashley, you got to run. You got to run. You got to run. Or Miss Love. That's what I usually probably would say around them. Like, you got to run. You got to run. Thank you so much, though. That was good. Feels good. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for joining the live. Those of you who are new here, I'm Coco Blooms. We talk about faith, food, fashion, fun, friendships, all that good stuff. I'm very excited because I think before I eat dinner tonight, I have a video that I wanted to talk about. Well, a video I wanted to do before I sit down and eat dinner. It was based on one of my devotionals, and I don't want to keep putting it off because it was very interesting to me. So things that are interesting to me, I typically like to share on my channel just in case it may be able to encourage somebody else because it encouraged me a lot. So please be on the lookout for that video. Also, I have a video with 2 of my students where we are trying sardines for the first time. I never had sardines before. We tried it out last Friday. It was pretty good. It was different. I don't know if it's something like I would buy all the time. I don't know. It was different. I think I was skeptical because the way it looked. But then one of my other co-workers came in and she was saying like it's a thing. Like it's fancy sardines, and she was talking to me about mackerel. I think that's what it's called. Mackerel or something. I'm interested in trying that. So the broccoli I have is frozen broccoli that you can steam in the microwave. Because basically I want to cut it and be able to put it with the onions and carrots and the rice. So I'm going to steam that now. Alright. This is shredded carrots, so I don't have to cut it. But I'm going to put some on this pan. Thank you so much. Thank you. Alright, so we have our carrots, we have our onions, and then we'll have our broccoli. And then I'm going to put like 2 or 3 eggs in it. I have become obsessed with eggs with a lot of black pepper. With a lot of black pepper. It is delicious to me. It's so good to me. As you guys know, I have my favorite drink, my Crystal Light with a little pineapple juice. Delicioso. This actually tastes good with mango in it too. So I always buy like frozen fruit and then I just add it. You know, if when I'm feeling fancy. Alright, so let's take this chicken out now. Alright, so that is the second batch. So we have one more batch. Mind you, all of this came from 5 or 6 tenderloins. So this is a lot of chicken. I won't be cooking tomorrow. Maybe breakfast. On a weekend, I do like to make breakfast. And I keep trying to make the perfect, what do you call it? What do you call it when you just put it in the pan? You crack it in the pan, like a hard egg, sunny side up egg. I don't know. I don't think it's called sunny side up because I don't like mine runny. So I think you call it like, you call it a hard egg? I don't know. I don't know. But I've been trying to make the perfect one. So I'm going to try again tomorrow. But on Saturdays, if I don't have tutoring, even if I do have tutoring, I try to make myself a good breakfast. Something I probably normally wouldn't eat during the work week because I'm busy getting ready for work. One thing I didn't have in a long time is a pancake, but I don't have any pancake mix. So put that on my list. I want to get myself a waffle maker. I used to have like a cute little mini one, but I don't know what happened to it once I moved. Over easy egg. That's what it's called. I think it's delicious. I think it's so good. I don't be flipping it correctly. I don't be flipping it correctly. But, you know, I always say I'm the one that's eating it. But if I could get a perfect picture of it, that would be amazing. That would be amazing. For those of you in the chat, one of the things I put up today, I put up a post today. And it was of me on one of my favorite birthday trips, which was to New Orleans. So in the chat, if you like, let's talk. Where has been one of your favorite birthday trips? It could have been where you live, or what did you do that you remember it was so awesome for your birthday? Those of you who've been here before, you know I try to keep clean as I am working. So if you don't see me, that means I'm probably on the side filling up the dishwasher. So when I'm done cooking, I'm done cleaning too. So just give me a second. So some of this broccoli still feels a little cool. Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. December 30th. That is 9 days after mine. I celebrate my birthday with New Year's. I can't remember. Okay, all right. Holiday bus tour in New York during Christmas time. Oh, and we got to see the Christmas lights. Kelly, I know you probably love that. That was really cool, Kelly, because I remember you had no clue. You had no clue what we were going to be doing, so that was really cool. I'm going to leave a few in here that I can put with the chicken in the sauce, but these ones I'm going to cut. Thank you all for being here. Thank you so much. You could be doing anything, but you are here with me, so thank you so much. Oh, I don't know if you guys can see me cutting this. Here we go. I remember for my 40th birthday, I want to do something like very adventurous. It don't have to be like crazy, but just a new experience. I'm hoping that experience is marriage. I am hoping that experience is marriage. Nevertheless, I still will be content. And then I'm going to do something fun. And 2027, I am for sure going to Japan. So that's definitely going to be fun. But that's not going to be near my birthday. That's not going to be near my birthday. But that is something I'm looking forward to, is going to Japan. And seeing the fashion. Oh, I'm going to freaking love it. So we have our onions, carrots, and broccoli. That's going to go in our rice. I'm going to take this last batch of chicken out, and then I'm going to put the rice on. But as the rice is on, we are going to mix this General Toast sauce, because I think the last time I had it, I wanted it a little sweeter, so maybe we'll put a little honey in it. Yes. I hope you all can hear the music. I've been trying to make sure that it's not too loud or too low, but I also don't want to get dinged for copywriting or anything like that. So I don't see how people fry every day, because the first thing I'm thinking over here is like, I hope this grease is not touching my face. I work too hard for my face to get clear and stay clear, and I do not want this grease to come near my face. See, I said it didn't happen. It didn't happen. The moment I said it. The moment I said I don't want this grease to touch my face. Alright, I gotta go look at my face. So grease definitely just popped me in the face. Alright, we're gonna move this oil to the back. I'm gonna move it over here to the back. So that is all our chicken without the sauce and things on there. So give me 1 second, because it definitely popped me in my face. feel okay. I feel like I'll be able to tell tomorrow if that oil did something. The price of cooking for sure. Yeah, a little hotel music, little feng shui, feng shui. All right, so we're gonna put this chicken to the side real quick. Then we're gonna put the rice on. We're gonna put the rice on, and then we're gonna mix our sauce a little bit. And this is an easy, quick meal. Easy, quick meal. So let's bring this over here. I'm gonna spray it with a little, I can't remember if this is grapeseed oil, olive oil, because once I poured it in here, I forget. Let me see. %, you know, I might as well keep it out so I can fill this bottle up a little bit. 100% grapeseed oil, high heat cooking. Oh, I didn't know this is for deep frying. I didn't know that. Could have used that instead of buying that vegetable oil. That's because before I used to buy olive oil. There must have been, my nutritionist must have told me to switch to this or something. But we're just going to spray our pan down. Spray it down. You know how you like to moisturize your body, moisturize your pan. Some of y'all, do y'all moisturize your body? It's the winter time. You need to keep moisturized. It's one thing for a man to shake your hand. It's a little rough. It's one thing for a woman to do it. That's just another thing. That's just another thing. So we turned that on high heat. Remember, we did our rice and bull in the bag. Remember, most people do this with old rice. We didn't know we was doing this today. Okay, so we're gonna use this good rice right here. And once again, we got our onions, our carrots, and our broccoli. Let me take out some eggs. Let me take out some eggs that we can have in there. I did too. I might end up needing 3, but I did too. Thank you. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the live. We are making General Toast chicken with fried rice with onions, carrots, broccoli, and some egg. We have already started from the bottom. So we started with our chicken tenderloin. We seasoned it. Well, we cut it, we seasoned it, and we just fried it. So now sitting to the side. We're going to start our rice, and then we are going to dibble dab, dock this up just a little bit to our liking. So I already sprayed the pan with some grapeseed oil. Thank you so much. And now we are going to open these bags, because these are not my kitchen shears, so I technically just use these to open stuff. It works when it wants to work. We're going to pour the rice in here. Y'all hear that sizzle? Let's put the other one in here. This would have been perfect with my wok. I used to have one. I need to get a new one. But that's okay. We're going to make it do what it do with our bigger pan. Okay. I'm actually going to turn this down just a little bit. We don't want them popping in our face. And then I'm going to move it around with a spatula. And as I told you, I didn't know I was making this, so I didn't buy a bottle of soy sauce. But we do got our Chinese store packet, so we're gonna put these in there. We're also gonna let's put a little oyster sauce. You do what you see fit, because I don't know the measurements, you know. You do what you see fit. And if you think this looks fit, then you can go ahead and do it. That's how much. Let me move y'all up just a little bit. I told y'all how I'm going to get that camera that zooms in and all that good stuff. It's not even a camera. It's a tripod that does it all. We got a little sesame. Oh, so that was the oyster sauce. Now we're going to do the sesame seed oil. Y'all see that? Mind your business. Mind your business. I couldn't make it to the nail salon today. Why? Because I'm afraid that there won't be parking. But it's going to be together by Monday. Can't keep a play down too long. All right, I put a little sesame seed oil in that. Let's begin to move this around. Y'all see that brown color already? I'm gonna turn this down just a little bit. All right, so let's put some soy sauce in here. I'm happy I started saving these, because at one point I was just throwing them in the trash. Thank you all for joining the live. Hello from Holland. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining. Whether you're spending your evening, morning, or afternoon, I appreciate you being here with me. On this channel, we talk about faith, food, fashion, friendships, fun, all that good stuff. I'm hyped because my best friend, she usually can't be in the live, and she's in the live, and I'm so grateful. That's my baby boo. All right. And she knows she is more than welcome. Well, I know she ain't moving out of that park. I know she ain't moving out of that parking spot. She knows she's more than welcome to come over and eat. Alright, so we see how brown it got. Alright, so now make a space in the middle. I'm actually gonna crack this in here real quick. Oh crap. Oh, there's a shell. That's how you know I'm not a chef. It's okay, it's still gonna be delicious. You just gotta get that shell out of there. Alright, got it out. Just flick, 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 flick. Alright, we gotta put a little bit of... See, I'm not gonna put no salt because that soy sauce that's enough salt. And even though this looks so cute, it just doesn't work anymore. I think I told my best friend I want to get one of those ones, the electronic ones, because when I first got it, it was like, oh, this is so cute, but it ain't cute if it's not working. If you don't see the black, it is whack. Okay? If you don't see the black, you see that black in there? If you don't see the black, it's whack. No, I came from a time where I did not like eggs, so now I have to literally eat it specifically, like with black pepper and all that other stuff. I think that's the other way this the only way. My friend Mel, she don't like, I think she'll eat a little egg in the rice. I think she will. So now I'm about to incorporate the rest of the, if you don't see the black. Kelly, you know that's a lie, Kelly. Kelly, that's a lie, okay? You don't see the black in that egg, that's wet. All right, so I'm gonna mix it all in now. I remember, Kelly, I think you was with us that time at the X family house. It was International Day, and I had made rice, and we had like Chinese cups and stuff like that. Do you remember that? I think that was the first time you went with me over there. I think you went over there with me like 2 or 3 times. But this is what this reminded me of. That's where that walk is. That's where that walk is. It's all love. It's all love. All right. Let's begin to put this stuff in there. So we're gonna mix this all in. Another thing besides black pepper, one thing I love is onions. I love onions. Oh, I'm making a mess. I try to make sure I'm still responding to y'all. Hi, Jessie. Girl, Jessie. When I tell you this hair is old, but it be like, I feel like the person who do my hair, she gives me a great deal, but it's also one of those things like, in this new year, I'm not trying to spend money frivolously. So if I can make it look cute, until I can't make it look cute anymore, you know, I'm going to keep it in. So thank you so much. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I personally think this looks delicious. Let me give y'all a closer look. Y'all saw how I started with the white rice. Y'all can't tell me that don't look like Yang Ming. That look like Yang Ming rice. Or Hello Grace. When I grew up. Kelly, remember Hello Grace? What you want? 15 minutes. Alright. You can't tell me she got something on this rice. So the only thing that I'm going to do now, thank you. Thank you all for joining the live. If you haven't already, please like, subscribe, and share. I'm going to add a little garlic powder to it. And just a baby splash, just a baby splash of this oyster sauce. Let's clean up our counter just a little bit. Because ain't nothing like cooking and then your kitchen not right afterwards. Who feels like doing that? You ready to eat? You're not ready to worry about this. Let's give this another stir. What y'all think? I think I did good. I think I did good. Let's do a baby taste test just in case. Hi, Zach. How are you? Hello, Grace. You know that's how she used to be, Kelly. What you want? What you want? Have some? I mean, I'm not saying I'm ready to be somebody's wife, but definitely ready to be somebody's wife. I ain't gonna say mom. Wife, okay. So we're gonna move that to the back. Because we shaking and baking over here. Alright. We are almost done. Thank you all for being on here with me. We are almost done. So our rice is done. Just got to do a little 2-minute cleanup real quick. Let's fill up the dishwasher. Because who is washing dishes? Not me. We're going to fill the dishwasher up. All right. Looking good over there. It's good. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, thank you. All right. So we have our chicken. I just had it on this napkin so that the oil can drain from it. So I'm going to pull the napkin out. It's in the trash. And there's two different things that we can do. Like for real, we can pour the sauce in here, shake it up, and then I would want to put it in the pan just so it can get like more so of a sticky glaze-like feel. But the first thing we're going to do is we're going to open this up. And this is our, I really believe this T is silent. So we're going to say House of Sang. House of Sang, okay? General Tao sauce. Because I think that S is supposed to be silent too. I don't know. I do Spanish on Duolingo, okay? So give me some Spanish words. I think next week I'm going to do shrimp fajitas or shrimp tacos. Why? Because that's what's in the freezer. That's what's in the freezer. Or maybe Sunday. All right, so let's see something. Oh, it smells good. Oh, this is perfect. This is perfect. So let's do a little pour. All right. Now I'm going to move it around. So I can make sure every piece is coated. Like if I had some liners, I would put it in the air fryer. That for sure would get it sticky. Now I'm thinking about, do I want to put it in the oven under the broiler? I'm thinking I want to do that. And it got like a little spice to it, just a little bit already. All right, let's turn this on so we can do the broil. Because the air fryer also has like the broil feature too. But like I said, with this sauce, it's going to be pretty tricky to clean it. So I'd rather just put it in a container for the oven. We're going to put a little, let me see. I call this my adult baking pan because this is real adults, you know. I think I had got this from Big Lots one time because it also has like a rubber top too. You can even see like the peppers and stuff. Has a very great fragrance. All right. We had some broccoli pieces left that I wanted to put in here. Y'all know how when you go to the Chinese store, they be having those 2 pieces of broccoli on the side? And you be like, y'all could have kept those 2 pieces. Well, that's what this is. Alright. So, this is what we have. We're going to put this in the oven just for a little bit. And I have the broiler on. Okay? So, just so it can get a little sticky, just a little bit. So, we didn't have to use this pot. Never had to use this bowl. Alright, how many of y'all be following the directions on here? Let me see. Does this say to refrigerate after opening? Shake well before using. Refrigerate after opening. Okay. It's very important for you guys to thank you. It's better to take out. It's very important for you guys to read this so you're not like intaking bad sauce. And this lasted a while. It said January 2027. I'm quite sure I'll use it again before that. One of the things I was telling my best friend Kelly, I was like, oh, maybe I should do General Tso's shrimp. But I mean, let's take it easy. It's Friday night. It's Friday night. And this is what I mean when I say we still have a clean kitchen. So as we were cooking, we were cleaning. As we were cooking, we were cleaning. We already have our fancy drink ready. Crystal Light pineapple juice. So we're just gonna let that sit in there. Let's just take a look at it. Let's see. A few more minutes. Thank you all for joining. Thank you all for joining. I'm trying to think, how do I want to plate this? Because I was watching something earlier and they like, I think it was a sticky rice though. And they had put it in here, pat it down, then they did it over. But I know I'm probably not going to eat that much rice. So we're going to do one of these measuring cups. Earlier, I was like telling Kelly like, oh my gosh, I want some chocolate pretzels so bad. I went and got them and it was like, this ain't it. This ain't it. But maybe it might be it after dinner. Let me see what the serving size is. Because that's where we mess up at. Like when we don't follow the serving size. And the serving sizes sometimes be like, what? So this serving size for these chocolate pretzels. Hers. 130 calories for 6 pretzels. Got the nerve to have 2 grams of protein. But the carb in here is crazy. It's 21 grams of carbs. But, you know, it's Friday. Kelly and I are going to walk tomorrow on the phone. So we'll see. We will see. Do y'all see my shoes? I finally got to wear them. I had got them from Shein like a while ago. They're so stinking cute. Like fluffs. They're fluffs. They're fluffs. I hope everyone is having an amazing evening, that you'll be able to rest tonight. One of the things that I enjoy doing, and I think my other best friends enjoy doing too. Well, when I say my best friends, I have a set from high school and a set from college. So I'm going to say my set of college best friends is we enjoy reading. And I am currently reading Outside the Word of the Lord. I am currently reading, it is a series. No, do you call it a series? It's the Crave book collection, and I'm on court, and it's like fantasy fiction. Love it. Like, because I don't have to tutor tomorrow morning, I will be reading late tonight. Oh, thank you so much. All right, let's take this out. Kelly, when we go to Home Goods or somewhere, once we go start look for your stuff again, I need some more of these because I'm tired of looking at this yellow. Okay, I need some more of these. Some cute ones. It has some cute ones in TJ Maxx, but they all like lovey-dovey. And I mean, I am love, but you know. All right. This does look like, where you get that from? Y'all see that? Where you get that from, sis? All right. Let's plate this up. let's plate this up. As I already said to y'all, I got goals. So we're going to eat on the small salsa plate. Because why? I got goals. And it's after 7. It's after 7. Okay. All right. If I'm going to use one of these, I'm going to get a half a cup. Half a cup. I'm trying to estimate my head, like how much did I eat today. But I don't really feel like I ate much today. Is that all? What did I eat? Had a little bit of spaghetti noodles. All right. So we're going to put this in here. It ain't, it's too hot. I don't know if it's gonna make this perfect circle. It did not, but that's okay. That's okay. We're gonna move it around with our fork. I think that only works when I do it with jasmine rice, like some sort of sticky rice. All right, so we have our half a cup portion. Good portion control. And then I didn't use so many tongs. Let me see if I have another tongue. Yeah. I don't know how people be getting their plates to look so pretty. Let's clean this up a bit over here. Guys, that's as clean as that's as clean as it's gonna get, okay? This is as clean as it's gonna get. So we have our General Toast chicken that we made from chicken tenderloins that we seasoned, cut, fried ourselves, and we placed it in the General Toast sauce. We have our broccoli, and then we have our rice that we made from white rice. We did it with a little oyster sauce, sesame oil, some seasonings. Then we put our onions, broccoli, and carrots in here. So let's see. It's gonna be delicious. Why? One of my girls I like, she was like, and is it freaking good? Or something like that. She's like, yeah, because I made it. She's awesome. Mm-hmm. It is delicious. Thank you all for joining me as I cook this dinner. I'll probably be back on Sunday, maybe. I hope you all have an amazing evening. If you have not already, please like, subscribe. Make sure you share this video with someone who you know will genuinely enjoy it. Remember to love God, show compassion, and stay humble, and continue to blossom. Thank you. Have a great night.